To learn about the off-grid lifestyle and to be inspired to live your dreams, click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Hit the bell notification. I've had a YouTuber tell folks that I am lying to you. Before I get into that, I want to show you around. I'm going to show you my solar panels here and kind of go through things because you need some context. Look at that. So we started out with solar panels. The first set we bought was a set of 4. We tested those out. We wanted to make sure this is what we wanted. And then we got a set of 4 more. I hooked up 2 more while the camper was still on the truck. We weren't here yet. We were staying at my mom's house getting things that we needed. When I had 4, I thought that was fantastic. And then when I had 6, like, oh, that's all we're gonna need. 8's gonna be wonderful. So then I got down here and I hooked up to 8. So I had 800 watts of solar panels. And that has done really good. It's almost done everything we need. I'm a little concerned about wintertime and cloudiness. You know, it's going to be cloudy for days on end, and snow, and winter's always cloudy. So I decided that, you know, maybe we should get 2 more. So I got 2 more yesterday. So now we have 1,000 watts of solar panels. And yesterday I tested out on the air conditioner. Now I've been struggling with the air conditioner, but now it's keeping up. Had no problems yesterday. So now I have hopefully everything I need. One of these days we might buy a freezer so we can store meat in, and then I'll have to get some more. And that's the thing about this, my way of doing the off-grid lifestyle is you start out small and you build up. I have 1 battery to start with. I've used that 1 battery for 3 years. And then I got a second battery, and now we're up to 4 batteries. And I'm very happy with the amount of batteries we have and the solar panels charged up. And so we just slowly built up. Whereas if you hired a contractor to come out, you know, they're going to charge you all kinds of money, and they're going to make you spend a big bill all at once that you may not have. That means you got to get it on credit. Of course, we're debt-free. There was a minister in St. Louis, Missouri, who helped the homeless. He runs a homeless shelter and all kinds of different things. I used to watch his TV program when I was learning how to do solar. And he would actually build what he called a solar cart. So it was a cart that he would build, a wooden cart. He'd put a solar panel on it, a charge controller, an inverter, and you could wheel that up to the person's house. They'd run an extension cord, and then they could run, you know, the fans and, you know, some minor appliances, things that they would need because their electric was shut off. So about, I don't know, once every week, week and a half, I have to Berkey water. I guess I don't have to, I just do. It's just one of my chores. I like clean drinking water. And right now, my well, I know it's not completely safe. It's got a leak in it that I need to fix, and we're going to fix that next year. But regardless, I would filter my water with the Berkey. The Berkey is fantastic. I make this a lot more complicated than it needs to be. I mean, a lot of people buy the Berkey, they fill it up, and just let the bottom stage of the Berkey fill up, and then they got drinking water. But I keep mine full so the filters don't wear out as fast, and I fill up water bottles. It's a good long process, but it's something I think I need to do. And so, you know, living off grid, you make decisions to keep yourself safe because you don't have the city keeping you safe. Even if they would, I've heard too many horror stories of different cities throughout the United States poisoning the water. The Berkey is absolutely fantastic. If you want to check out how to get purified water without having to run electric or a lot of energy, that's a free source. So look those up. I've got lots of videos on those. If you want to, you can look them up. Little House Off Grid, Berkey, you'll see them. And one of them that you'll see is I made one, and I use it also. And so what I do is I use my homemade Berkey with filters that are already bad. I tested them and they tested bad. The thing about Berkey filters is if they test bad, they may not necessarily be completely bad. I use old filters that tested bad, and I pre-filter the water. If this filter gets out 90% of the germs, bad things, then I can use my new filters to get out the remaining 10%, and hopefully they will last longer. You know, they're supposed to last 6 years, but and this isn't hard to do. So if you want to look that video up, maybe I'll put a card at the end of the video. Just click it and you'll see me build a Berkey. All right. So I got some criticism. It says all I do is glamorize the lifestyle. I talk about how great and wonderful it is. And I do. This is the true sense of freedom to me. I've never been happier in my life. I want everybody to live their dream. And I don't tell anybody they should live the nomadic lifestyle or the off-grid lifestyle. I say I want you to live your dream. You know, the intro of my video is learn how to live off-grid and to be inspired to live your dream. So I want you to live your dream, not my dream. I really do love this lifestyle. Well, Rob doesn't tell everybody how hard it is to do this lifestyle. If he'd tell everybody how hard it is, nobody would want to do it. You know, you got to cut your own firewood, and you got to make your own water, and you got to do this and that, and so make your own energy, and it's just, he went on and on. He must have only watched one video, is all I can figure. Because if you go back, I don't know, 6 or 8 months, 6 months, you'll see how much work we had to put into this place. This place was a disaster. And you saw at the intro of this video, me cutting firewood. I've cut 5 cords of firewood. I'm going to start back up in the fall. You can see the firewood right there. I got 5 cords. I did that in the heat. You know, it was getting 80, 90 degrees when I was doing that because I needed to get firewood for this winter. And then in this fall, I'm going to pick it right back up. I got 3 trees up here I got to cut down, 3 trees over here, and 1 down at the city park that I've already promised people that I would cut. Well, the city park, I haven't promised anything. They just said I could have it if I want it. No, there's a ton of work involved. But here's my thinking. He says, can you imagine having to do all that work every day? That'd be terrible. Okay, well, let's go the other way. Can you imagine getting up in the morning at 5 o'clock, looking outside and seeing that it's snowing 4 inches an hour, and you got to go to work? Boss isn't going to shut down. You quickly brush your teeth because you know you're going to be late, and you run out of the house, slip and slide, and you clean the snow off the car. You get in the car, of course, the traffic's terrible. You're 45 minutes late to work, and the boss doesn't ask you, oh man, I'm glad you made it in safely. No, instead he says, why are you late? You knew it was going to snow, didn't you? And so then you work all day, and for what? So you can pay your water bill and your electric bill. Then you drive home, and of course you're late to getting home too because traffic's a nightmare. You know, they got the plow trucks out now. It's, terrible. So the whole day has been nothing but stress. Stress, 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 stress. So you could pay your water bill, pay your electric bill. I don't have any bills. I got 2 cell phones and insurance on my truck. That's my bills. Get some food every now and then. Now, reversing the thing, Summertime, very hot out here, hard to work. And so, wow, what am I gonna do? Oh, I gotta get so much work done. I got an idea. Instead of busting my hindside on all this work in the summertime, I can postpone it to the wintertime when it's more comfortable to work out in the woods and doing all that hard labor. So I'm not getting dehydrated and sick. Of course, I gotta work hard. I gotta work just as hard as I did it for my boss, but I can do it on my terms here. No stress to it. I heard a term one time, 6 one way, a half a dozen another. Well, I'll tell you what, the 6 one way is stressful. The half a dozen the other, there's just no stress involved. And that's the true sense of freedom, is I get to do it on my terms. Yes, same amount of work, but on my terms. So I hope I can inspire you to do things on your terms. Thanks for watching.